Find a position for your feet. We get our cactus arm. We land it on our chair. We resist and we dip. I love this version of lung, and it's odd that it's rarely the one I do in my personal practice. I usually do reverse push-ups. And then when I do this, and I'm like, oh, I like this. Good. Resist. Did find the appropriate distance from the chair. So I just noticed I wanted to step out that foot slightly. Don't need to tightrope the legs. Make sure they're feeling like you're on train tracks at least. So you feel good and supported in the lower body to create the resistance in the upper body, right? We are using the lower body in our movement. Of course we are. We have to. Good, and then we can turn into the arm. I think we did a longer set on the other side, so I won't cheat us on this side. But we can start that rotation if you want. Come into the arm, resist, open up. Good. Lung associated with letting go, holding on to what's precious. Inspiration associated with spirit. Inspire and respire in Latin. To respirit, we breathe in. That is respiriting us. Without breath, we cannot live very long, right? Maybe a few minutes. So it's our respiriting every time we breathe, and that's where the word comes from, a respiration in Latin. It's also associated with processing grief. And that emotion can get stuck in the lungs. It's hard to take a breath when you're going through a grieving process and things are difficult. It can feel, crying itself, that crying, almost feeling short of breath. So when we are in a time of grief, it's important to remember the lungs, do breath work as we can, do lung flows, because if it sits in the lungs too long, grief will weaken the lungs, and that weakens our immune system. And often we can fall prey to some kind of illness, right? And it could be something a little more serious than normal. It could be like pneumonia or something. We see elderly people who one spouse loses the other, and then that remaining spouse gets pneumonia and then passes, that kind of thing. That's our last one. Check it out. Okay. Or they pass very soon anyhow.